With 7-star DELPHOX raids getting closer every day, it's time to take a look at a build that's very reminiscent of an older 7-star Tera raid build, but with a little bit of a twist. So today, we're not talking about Slow Bro, but let's take a look at how you can use Slowking to do just stupid amounts of damage to DELPHOX the Unrivaled. Let's get to it. Alright, so to start things off, you're going to need to get yourself a Slowking before you can make this build, and I'll make this one nice and easy for you guys. What you're going to want to do is hop onto your map, and you are going to fly over to Caseroya Lake to the islet over here, and in this area, it's relatively easy to find yourself a Slowpoke. Doesn't have to be anything special. Hop over here, and you can usually find them in the water up towards this area over here, or like this, you can find them up on the ground over here. So, catch yourself a Slowpoke, and then get ready to turn him into Slowking. Alright, so once you have acquired yourself a Slowpoke, you're going to want to head on over to Mesa Goza, and you're going to head over to the Delibird Gifts here. And just because this is the easiest place to go to. You're going to come into Battle Items, head down to the bottom, and you're going to get yourself a King's Rock. It's going to cost you 10,000 Poké Dollars, but you know what? For this build, it's absolutely worth it. Once you do that, you're going to hop out of here, and you're going to make sure that the first thing you do when you set foot out of here is you go into your party, and you are going to give Slowpoke that King's Rock that we just bought. Just like that. Boom, and now Slowpoke is holding the King's Rock, but that is only half of the battle. So at this point, you're either going to have to trade your Slowpoke to a friend in order for it to evolve into Slowking, or you can try kind of an interesting way to do this. If you come into the Poke Portal over here, and you go to Link Trade, and you use Slowpoke's Pokedex entry as the trade code, there is a chance that you will find someone else that is trying to get a Slowking as well. Sorry, Slowking's Pokedex entry, not Slowpoke's. Alright, so if we come down here, we go to Link Trade, we take off whatever trade code we have here, and we do 0326, and we hit OK. And you do begin search. It may take a little bit of time, but you may find somebody here that is willing to trade their Slowpoke holding a King's Rock for your Slowpoke holding a King's Rock, allowing you to get Slowking. If not, you can always try and find one out in the wild, but it's not going to happen. Or you can try and get one in a Wonder Trade. That's probably even less likely to happen. Either way, find a way, get yourself a Slowking, and then let's get some EVs done for this guy. So once you've finally acquired yourself a Slowking, make sure that it is at the top of your party. And the first step, as always, is to make sure that this guy is level 100. You're going to want to make sure that it's there because for 7-star raids, you're definitely going to need a level 100 Pokemon. Don't worry about moves right now. We don't really care about those. We'll get to those here in a little bit. Once you've made sure it is level 100 though, head on over to your local Chansey Supply and let's get ready to buy some vitamins. Alright, and as far as EVs go for this guy, we're going to make this one pretty simple. We're going to come down here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy ourselves 25 calcium because we're going to max out our special attack, and then we're going to get ourselves 25 zinc to max out our special defense. I have 179 already, so I'm not going to waste 250,000 Poké Dollars on that. But while you're here, you're also going to want to make sure that you pick yourself up a modest mint if you do not have one already, because this guy is definitely going to have a modest nature. And once you've got that done, go ahead, make your purchase, head outside, and let's throw this guy together real fast. And now that we've made it outside, let's go ahead and throw Slowking together real quick. We're going to hop into our bag, head over to our other items section, and we're going to start off with our calcium. We're going to go ahead and pump this guy full of 25 of the calcium that we just bought, as well as 25 of the zinc that we just got as well. And this is going to make sure that our Slowking has both max special attack and max special defense, especially considering the fact that DELPHOX is a very heavy special attacker. We want to make sure that this guy is as bulky as possible. Once you've done that though, you're going to come down, grab your Genius Feathers. We're going to go ahead and give Slowking 2 of these to finish topping off those EVs. And we're also going to give him 2 Clever Feathers to top off those special defense EVs as well. Just like so. And then whatever we have left EV-wise, we can throw into health, just like we always do, because you can never have too much HP when it comes to 7-star raids. And just like that, Slowpoke is pretty well ready to go. And we also want to make sure that we give this guy a modest nature, so don't forget to give him that modest mint like I just did. There we go. Now he has a modest nature. We also want to make sure that Slowking has the ability Oblivious. So right now mine has the ability Own Tempo. If yours does not have the ability Oblivious, you're going to want to make sure you change that. So we'll just hop into our bag real quick. And just like that, we're going to use an ability Capsule, and we are going to make sure that we change our ability to Oblivious. But once you've done all of that, Slowking, as far as EVs go, is pretty well ready to go. Should be level 100, max EVs in special attack and special defense, modest nature, and its ability is Oblivious. And with that, it's time to go see our favorite person in our favorite place, and let's do some IV training now. And now that we're over at our favorite place, let's go see our shady friend in the glasses one more time. We're gonna hop in here, do some hyper training, absolutely. We're gonna select our Slowking, and for this one, we're gonna use normal bottle caps because these gold bottle caps are just too hard to come by. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we are going to IV train everything except physical attack because we are not a physical attacker and we do not need that hyper trained. But once you've got that done, your hyper training is done. All of Slowking's IVs and EVs are ready to go, and now we can talk about his moveset. Alright, so as far as movesets go for Slowking, this one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and if you did Cinderace raids, then you're already going to know exactly how this one works. So, we start off with Stored Power, which is the only move that Slowking learns via TM here. He learns everything else by level. Then we have Amnesia, Nasty Plot, and Slack Off. And once you've got those in there, that's it. This is a pretty simple moveset. So with that, let's take a look at this guy one last time and talk about the strat that you're going to use to take down DELPHOX the Unrivaled. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is Slowking, and this is the build that you're going to use. Level 100, Water and Psychic typing with a Psychic Tera type. The held item for this one's the Leftovers, just so we can make sure that while we're taking damage, we're still getting HP back every turn. You should have max EVs in your special attack and special defense with a modest nature. Your ability is Oblivious, and your moveset is Stored Power, Amnesia, Nasty Plot, and Slack Off. With the general strat here being as follows, you're going to hop into the raid. The first couple turns before DELPHOX inevitably cleanses, you're going to use Amnesia to boost your special defense. Once DELPHOX cleanses, you're going to use Amnesia again 3 times. You're going to use Nasty Plot 3 times as well, and as soon as you're done with that, you're going to start spamming Stored Power, and it is just going to do ridiculous amounts of damage to DELPHOX. Even though DELPHOX is a special attacker, Stored Power is just going to absolutely destroy this thing. Slack Off is there in case you get into a rough spot and you do need to heal yourself and you don't have any heal cheers left. The big thing to note with this one is kind of more of a slow burn. So if you're doing offline raids, this one's probably going to be a really good option. If you're online, it could be really good, but use this one with a little bit of caution, okay? But that's it, guys. That is Slowking to take on DELPHOX the Unrivaled. Let me know what you guys think of this one down below. What builds you're planning on taking to DELPHOX when he comes out later this week. And as always, remember, you guys got this. I believe in you, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.